Hello YouTube. This is a Wi-Fi battle I had with Oshawott. Fix the screen a bit. Yeah, I think I'll do a bit. Um, we had 3 battles. The first one I lost, and the second one I won, but only because Dark Croc pretty much swept a lot of his team, which I would not upload that battle because Dark Croc, from what I've seen now, has been pretty much sweeping most battles I put him in. So he's probably not going to be in much battles anymore until I actually will do like a serious battle, and then I'll probably bring him out. But mostly I'm going to be testing out Pokemon. This battle is mostly testing out a whole bunch of new members. My opponent has a Torkoal, Medicham, Galvantula, Ursaring, Thundurus, and a Vileplume, and I have Sneaky, Knight, Spiky, Warvet, Squishy, and Coffin. And I hope you enjoy. Move this bit up. I lead off with Sneaky, and she's gonna cause a whole bunch of shenanigans and stuff. I go for Fake Out, and it doesn't do anything. So I just U-turn out of there since Sneaky can't really do anything to this Torkoal. And Torkoals are very defensive. Oh, physically defensive. And I go to Spiky. And he set up Stealth Rocks, which is always good to have. And surprisingly, Torkoal's faster than Spiky, which actually surprised me. And the Torkoal gets a burn, so Spiky's now kind of screwed. I go for the Rock Slide, and it's Sheer Force boosted, and Life Orb as well. So it does an okay amount, but if he wasn't burned, it would probably do a pretty big chunk to that thing. Now I swap out Spiky since he really can't do anything now, and I go out to Squishy. And he just goes for the Lava Plume again, and it gets a burn. He's getting really lucky on this burn hacks, but Lava Plume has a very high chance of burning, so. Now he withdraws his Torkoal and goes out to his, I believe his Galvantula. And I set up the Trick Room, since that's what Squishy does, and does it very well. And now I swap out Squishy, since Squishy set up the Trick Room, and I'll go out to Knight, since he is slow as crap and can easily do a lot of damage while being in the Trick Room. My opponent goes for a Bug Buzz, and it does okay amount. I just go for a Return, because that'll do the most damage, and my stabs pretty much won't do anything to that thing. And he goes for the Thunder. It hits and does, I think it takes out Knight, which is not good, but it's okay. Knight did his job bringing this Galvantula pretty low on health. So now I bring in Warvet with his 2 like iron slabs of like just to beat the crap out of people. I just go for Drain Punch, hoping to kill that Galvantula, but he brings in this Torkoal, and it doesn't do much, but it's a okay amount. And now I bulk up, hoping that if he goes for Lava Plume, it would burn. So I would get the Guts boost, and it doesn't happen. So Yeah. That's the one time I actually wished to get, like, a status, but yeah. Now Trick Room wears off, and, he sends out his Thunderous, and I think I have to go for the Drain Punch, and it doesn't, I'm not, yeah, it doesn't do much. It only does, like, a fifth. I get an okay amount of health back. I think I leave in War Vet. Yeah, wait, yeah, I leave in War Vet. He goes for the Thunder Wave, which I'm not sure if he was if it's not a good idea in my opinion, because War Vet is brave natured, and that's minusing his defense, or not defense, but speed. So pretty much making him slower doesn't really do much to him. So he just goes for a Thunderbolt, and I believe he takes it okay, and I just go for the payback. So I'm slower, I have the Guts boost, I have the Bulk Up boost, and I go second, and he hits me. Payback would definitely take him out. So War Vet got a kill, and is pretty much using those slabs pretty much to beat the crap out of people. Now I swap out War Vet since Medicham was brought in, and he really can't do much to that thing. And I send in Coffin, and he goes for the Psycho Cut, and it does a pretty big chunk to Coffin. So now he withdraws his Medicham and brings in his Ursaring, and I just go for the Will-O-Wisp, hoping that he would have stayed in with the Medicham. But he doesn't, and his Ursaring gets a burn. I think it's Quick Feet. I'm not sure. Now I swap out Coffin, and I go into Spiky since Spiky's kind of useless now. And he sets up the Swords Dance. And it's +2, so pretty much going to be able to do a lot to Spiky. And now I just have a Fire Punch, which actually does a lot and takes out Spiky, which I was planning for. So Spiky did his job being death fodder. So, and he has a Life Orb, so he's probably Guts, maybe. I'm not sure. Not sure if I have Life Orb or I kind of forget. So now I bring in Sneaky, since Sneaky has a priority on him, and can wear him down some more. And now I go for the high jump kick, hoping that it doesn't miss, and it doesn't, and takes down his Ursaring, which is always good to have, or to do. And I take some damage from Life Orb, and now he sends in his, I believe, his Medicham, and he goes for the Cycle Cut. I kind of left in Sneaky to see if he was faster, and he is, so he's most likely Scarfed. Now I send in Squishy, since it most likely can take hits from it and possibly get up the Trick Room. And now he brings in his Vileplume, and I go for the Trick Room to get my Squishy to be faster. And now I go for the Psychic, which is super effective on this thing, and it does a really big chunk to this thing, but doesn't take it out, which is okay. And he goes for Sludge Bomb, and it does an okay amount. And I go for another Psychic since I'm faster, and take out this Vileplume. Now he sends in his Galvantula. I just go for another Psychic to take out this thing, since my other two attacks pretty much do the same, except for Focus Blast, because there's a possible miss on that. Now he sends in his Torkoal. Yeah, Squishy gets kind of a sweep in this battle, but yeah, so it's mostly because of the Trick Room. And Torkoal lives with a very small amount, and Lava Plume Squishy to death. And I believe I have 2 Pokemon left, and he has 2 Pokemon left as well. I'm not sure. And now I send in Warvet. And Warvet's slower, which Trick Room would have helped if it was up for like 1 more turn, which made a Warvet a very big threat. He just goes for another Lava Plume, takes out my takes out Warvet. I believe I sent in my last Pokemon, which is my Coffin, or otherwise known as Coffin. And he goes for Lava Plume, and it doesn't know it came out, and I just go for Shadow Ball to take out this Torkoal. And now it's to our last Pokemon, and he sends out his Medicham, and he goes for the Ice Punch, hoping that it would kill, and it doesn't. I live with 30, and now he gets the Mummy ability, so Pure Power pretty much takes away his boost in attack, so he's kind of hindered there. And my Shadow Ball gets a crit, which mattered a lot, and brings him down really low. And he goes for Ice Punch now. And if he had that Pure Power boost, it would have taken him down, which I'm kind of glad he doesn't anymore with the Mummy ability. And I go for the Shadow Ball, and it has me win the battle. The MVP of this battle is Squishy and Coffin. Well, mostly probably Squishy, since Squishy with its Trick Room helped itself cause a sweep. And thank you for watching, and see you next time.